Hey guys, welcome to my Tian Customs New Year special. I'm Tian, and today, like I said, I've got my wrap up for 2017. Now these are the majority of my figures that I have with me. The rest is either still on display, or I've taken them apart, or borrowing pieces for a different minifigure. But, like I said, this is the majority of the minifigures that I have with me, and I think these are really great minifigures. I love how all of these turned out. First off, I want to say apologies for not doing a video earlier in the week. Like I said, I was going to try and do after my Polar Express review. I got a little bit sick, and I wasn't feeling up to recording because I had a sore throat, and I was at the beach for most of it. But anyway, so here we've got my wrap-up video. So I'm pretty much, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over all my minifigures that I have here. Then I'm going to do my top 10 out of these minifigures, my top 10 favorites. And then I'm going to show a couple of whips, and then some plans for minifigures that I'm planning to do in 2018. So anyway, starting up at the back with my custom LEGO Stormtroopers, we've got the Aquatic Stormtrooper, Jetpack Stormtrooper, which by the way I actually found his gun, so that was his gun. I've just painted it there, since I didn't have it in the video. My Medic, they're heavy, I think I called it the Sniper Trooper, the yellow one, and then this 501st or Specialist. Now coming to the next row, we've got Jessica Jones. Now, she's the only Defender I've made so far, but I am planning on making the rest of the Defenders. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. Got my Joker Imposter Batman, my custom LEGO Captain America from the first Avenger, my grey-suited Joker, like my own design. I got Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead Season 8, and I'm still planning on making Walking Dead minifigures. And Jon Snow from Season 7 of Game of Thrones, or the last season that's just come out. So I'm still planning on making the more Game of Thrones characters. Coming to the next row, we've got Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us. We've got Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. The majority of Joey from Friends. All I really need to do is fix up the face and fix up a couple of little things, and he's done. We've got the boy and the conductor from the Polar Express, which you can see here. I've got the new face for the boy, and I've got the pocket watch pretty much done for the conductor. And then we've got Luke Skywalker from the end of Force Awakens and in part of the Last Jedi. Then up the front we've got Damian Wayne and Robin, inspired by Injustice 2 with my own design. Then we've got Red Robin, Nightwing, all my own design, or these two my own design. Kylo Ren from Force Awakens, Rey from Last Jedi, and my new Luke from Last Jedi. This is my most recent minifigure that I've made so far. I've only now just started on Poe Dameron, and I'm also working on Finn, so hopefully they'll be done soon. Anyway, let's go into my top 10. So before I get into my top 10, I've just got 5 honorable mentions, which were close to the top 10, but they didn't quite make it. So first off is the boy from the Polar Express. I really love how this face works with the figure, and I really love how this nightgown turned out, or like the dressing gown. Next is Ellie from The Last of Us. Really liked her detail that she had. Rey from Force Awakens and Last Jedi. The Specialist Stormtrooper. Now, I did say that he was my favorite out of the batch of minifigures that I made, but I think now he's my second favorite. And lastly, Captain America from the first Avenger. So these are my 5 honorable mentions. Now let's get into the actual top 10. Alright, so coming in number 10 is Joel from The Last of Us. I really love how this minifigure turned out. I love all the weathering and the colouring and everything. Now, he is actually 10 because he is a little bit simplistic compared to some of the other minifigures. But nevertheless, I really love how this turned out. This was actually the first time I actually washed a grey into a LEGO hairpiece. So, yeah, I'll leave him up the back there. Next up is Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead Season 8. Now, I don't think I actually have posted a picture of him yet. That's because I still need to make a new crossbow for him and maybe make the pistol that he has in the first couple of episodes. But anyway, I really love how this blue shirt turned out, and I love the sculpting to the hair that I've done. I really think it works for Daryl, but yeah, that's pretty much it for Daryl. I won't say too much else because I've still got a showcase to do. Next up is my custom Joker, which is actually from my T-Gun verse. So this is the first figure I made for my T-Gun Bat Family verse. So I made him in a great suit with a purple undershirt, and I just think it looks good for something different. So yeah, that's my number 8. Number 7 is Jessica Jones from the Defenders. So I really love how this figure turned out. Credit to this was from Michael M. Jeff to the scarf, because I had seen it from his first. But yeah, that's Jessica Jones. I think it works really well. So yeah, that's Jessica Jones. And coming in at number 6 is Joker Imposter Batman. I really love how this figure turned out. I love all the ha-has and whatnot. And the ham on the back, which is supposed to be ha-ha, but whatnot. But yeah, that just came out of my mind. I didn't copy the Ben Affleck one or the Suicide Squad one. It's just, it was my own design. Coming in at number 5 is Jon Snow. Now, I posted a picture of him, and I really love how this guy turned out. Afterwards, I noticed that I stuck this bit on the wrong side, but oh well. But yeah, like I said, I really love how this figure turned out, sculpted on the hair and whatnot. So yeah, there's number 5. Number 4 is Red Robin. Now, I've posted a picture of him on Instagram with Nightwing. He's got postable arms, which he originally wasn't going to, but because of the E-tape straps, I had to incorporate this detail. So, credit to McLovin for that there. But nevertheless, he's a really great minifigure. Number 3 is my Heavy Stormtrooper. Now, this is actually my new favorite Stormtrooper out of the custom Stormtroopers that I made. I just love all the sculpting and the coloring, and I think it all works. I still need to get a new weapon for him, but nevertheless, this guy's my favorite, and that's why he's number 3. Now, second place is actually a tiebreaker, simply because A, it's the same character in the franchise, and 2, I couldn't decide which outfit I liked more, so I decided to pick them both. So, the second place goes to Luke Skywalker. Now, this is the first variant I have, which is actually Luke from the end of Force Awakens and at the start of Last Jedi. So, what I've done is, since the actual video, I added the lighter grey onto the beard, and I've fixed up the hair. I still need to add a little bit more light grey in throughout the hairpiece, but I think this works for now. So that's second place. Equal with is Luke Skywalker from Last Jedi in his other grey, brown, and black outfit. So I really love how this minifigure turned out. I've got a couple of displayment options, so I really love that about this figure. But yeah, I think the beard turned out a lot better. It looks a lot more accurate, and I really love how this hair piece turned out. So yeah, that's second place. First place is Nightwing. Now, this is actually my own design. I wanted to make it more tactical. Now, this also has a picture up on Instagram. It was in the same picture as Red Robin. So yeah, it's also up on Instagram. I went for more of a tactical look, so I got a flat black, gunmetal grey, and some blue. So, and I really love how this figure turned out. So that's my top 10. I'll move these along so you can see the back row. But yeah, so just to go over, 10th is Joel, 9th is Daryl, 8th is my custom Joker, 7th is Jessica Jones, 6th is Joker Imposter Batman, 5th is Jon Snow, then Red Robin, Heavy Stormtrooper, by 2 variants of the sequel trilogy Luke Skywalker, and my custom Nightwing. Anyway, let's go ahead and I guess wrap up and talk about some other stuff. Guys, my top 10 favorite minifigures from 2017 that I've made. So here we have them up at the front, and like I said before, these are actually equal second, so that's why they're there. Anyway, so now I'm going to quickly show you some whips. I have 3 whips with me. I've got Monica Geller from Friends. Now, this isn't the face I'm going to be keeping. I'm going to be doing a new face, and I just need to fix up the torso and whatnot, and write a little bit of text on the hat. I've got Barney Stinson, which I just need to finish up the suit details and then get the Mr. Incredible hairpiece in, and then he'll be done. And then I've also got T-Gun vs. Superman here as well, which I just need to do the rest of the detail on him as well. So there's just a couple of whips. I'll just chuck these guys in the back. But yeah, anyway. So there we have it for the minifigures that I've made. And also Joey's kind of a whip, because I need to do the face and fix up some other little details. So yeah, anyway, the rest of the minifigures I have either in display or I've taken apart the pieces to use on other minifigures, so that's why I don't have all of them here. But this is pretty much the majority of the figures I made this year. Now, I want to try and do more minifigures next year, see how I can go since I'm starting year 12. So hopefully on the weekends I get enough time to make more minifigures. So anyway, I'm planning to do more Last Jedi minifigures. I've got 2 to 3 more Last Jedi minifigure showcases planned. I've got one of them is the main character, which will have this Luke. Jedi training, Rey, Leia, Poe, Finn in his First Order disguise, Rose in her First Order disguise, BB-8, Hux, and I think that's about it, maybe another minifigure or so. I'm also planning to do a First Order Stormtrooper showcase, which will have a regular First Order Stormtrooper, and then an Officer/Specialist, which will have the pauldron and might be a little bit inspired by the Battlefront 2 design. Heavy, Executioner, Flame, Snow, maybe a Pilot, and of course Captain Phasma. And then I'm thinking of maybe doing another one, which will have another minifigure, which I won't say now, but because I guess it's kind of spoiler. If you work it out, please don't leave it in the comments, because it is kind of a spoiler. That's why I'm not saying it now. But another minifigure, I might make, I guess, maybe a couple more just to go along with that figure. So yeah, that's pretty much my Last Jedi minifigure plans. Then I'm planning on doing some other Star Wars minifigures, maybe some Battlefront 2 minifigures and Return of the Jedi. So Luke will be pretty similar in both of them, but I'll probably do the last dual Luke in the Return of the Jedi, and then have the other variant, which is very similar, in the Battlefront 2 showcase. But I'm not 100% sure on Battlefront 2, but I do want to do a Return of the Jedi showcase, or at least one of the two. I'll decide if I want to do one or the other, or both. So there's that. I'm going to do my Friends showcase and How I Met Your Mother. So I've nearly finished Barney. I've got an idea for other couple of minifigures. Same with Friends. I know how I'm going to do most of the figures except for Phoebe. So yeah. And then I guess there's a couple of DC, like T-Gunverse for DC. So my own versions of the Bat Family and the villains, and then the Justice League and their villains. And then for Marvel, I'm going to try and attempt to do Avengers Infinity War Part 1. So that will probably come later in the year. It won't make release, most likely, but I want to give it a go and try and have an Infinity War showcase. And then I'm also going to do Game of Thrones and Walking Dead as well. So yeah, I've got a few minifigure plans to do. I might do Last of Us 2, like the second Last of Us game, hopefully. And then I'm also thinking of doing some other Last of Us 1 minifigures. So like Tommy and Tess and a couple of others. But yeah. Anyway, that is it for my New Year's special. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought of this video. Let me know, out of these minifigures that aren't the last three, so I get rid of these. Out of these minifigures, which is your favorite? You already know my top 10. But yeah, let me know your, I guess, favorite minifigure or top 3. So yeah, as it will mean a lot. But yeah, anyway, and let me know what minifigures you're looking forward to see me make in 2018. And yeah, anyway, thanks guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share for more, and I'll see you guys in 2018. See ya.